Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Frugal Mama, and guess what? It is time to read. Yes, whatever you like to do that is going to propel you toward your dreams, aspirations, desires, all of that. So this is that time. Let me go ahead and join the live. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure your notification bell is on so you notify each and every time your girl, Roga Mama, upload a new video. Hey, Ro, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your love and support. And I'm going to put uh, this in here so everyone coming in will know what commands are available during the live stream. Okay, now Facebook. Uh-oh. You're gonna show yourself some love over there. Boom. Now, okay. We are reading, start hearing myself. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Now, what I do is read for a while and then I will also share with you my thoughts or anything that I find that may be shareable. But sit back, relax, grab a book, and enjoy. Here's our affirmation card until we read another book. Next month, I don't know. When we finish this book, we'll be starting on Badass Habits by Jen. What's her last name? Sincerio? Mm. Okay, so here is our affirmation card, and it says, the more resentment I release, the more love I have to express. Hello, Wellness Crusaders. Hey, Winterways Gaming. Hey, Trisha, how are you? I know you're getting ready for bed. I appreciate you stopping by. You work on your puzzle today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I'm starting off on chapter number 8. And it's fair use educational purposes only. In chapter 8 is about getting started. There is gold everywhere. Most people are not trained to see it. That's how you start the book. That's how you start this chapter out. Okay, Robert. I can never think how to say his name. Kiyoski. 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 I don't think that's right. On it now. See? Oh, I know. Oh my goodness. We have a bucket of puzzle pieces that go different places. Hey Tiffany, hey girl, hey. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm gonna be reading the other book in a little bit, but I'm starting on page 279 and I will be reading 10 pages. And like I said, no matter what your goal is, this is a perfect opportunity to dedicate time to it. Reaching toward your goals continues to read. Everybody can continue to, create new goals. Absolutely. This is the 20th year edition, and I don't know how it was before, but in this book they have like chapter summaries and questions make you think. Um, it was really, yeah, I really like it. It kind of, if you don't like repetitiveness, you probably won't like it, but I like that. Like I like to have the point kind of driven in more than once. Definitely. But like if you have Audible, It may be a good book that you can read while you're on your way to work. Not read, but listen to on the way to work. Because it is taking quite a long time to get through the book. But like Miss Betty saying, um, Miss Betty say you can read one page. You only gonna read one page at a time, no matter what book it's in. So the key is training that mind, strengthening that mental muscle. Oh, I cannot wait for my Mind for Souls box, Trisha. Get out of my head. I was looking at this thing. See? Yeah. I'm like, okay, it was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They usually be here. It's probably gonna be here tomorrow. Oh, cannot wait. Mm. When I have to bust out that highlighter. Hi, the one. Mm. Ooh, yes, honey. Mm. Okay, so in chapter 6, see, this is one of the reasons why I feel like the book can be good to get. It says, he says, I offer you the following 10 steps as a process to develop your God given powers over which you only control. So this is what I this part resonates with me so much. And he says, the problem the problem is that our financial genius lies asleep, waiting to be called upon. It lies asleep because our culture has educated us into believing that the love of money is the root of all evil. It has encouraged us to learn a profession so we can work for money, but failed to teach us how to have money work for us. See, that's that you got to know somebody's stuff to get that information. Um, or it could be being taught and we just not paying attention, huh? It taught us not to worry about our financial future because our company or the government would take care of us when our working days are over. However, if our children educated in the same school system, it is our children educated in the same school system who will end up paying for this absence of financial education. So it's just a spiraling effect. Hey, Rob, thank you so much for coming back through. Appreciate you. And it says the message is still to work hard, earn money, and spend it. And when you run short, we can always borrow more. Tell me somebody that don't resonate with somebody. Tell me. Tell me. Mm. Okay. Yeah. So let me read about the 10 steps as to following 10 steps as a process to develop your God given powers over which only you have control. This time, yeah. Say if you don't want to listen to my 10 steps, make up your own 10 steps. But I can tell you right here, these work for me, and I'm a multi-millionaire. Mm. Mm. Hey, Sassy Diva, thank you for stopping by. Hilda, thank you. I love this. It says those. Wait a minute. It says he was talking about. Remember that he's talking about find a reason greater than reality, the power of spirit, and he's talking about your reasons why, just like with weight loss. So anything you wanted, like you have to have a reason, or you when it gets tough, then you may not want to stick to it. You see what I'm saying? It says if if they are not strong enough, then the reality of the road ahead may be greater than your reasons. They're saying that Book of Wise. I keep looking at them, and be like, nope, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Going on vacation, but I can still eat my fruits and vegetables, even if I'm drinking. But I'm still have some sound principles. I'm still going to maintain some sound principles. I'm glad that I can see you now. I'm like, what in the world? Uh-huh. I learned that too. With It says, I've learned that without a strong reason or purpose, anything in life is hard. Yeah. You add too many slashes, the one you can't be putting all them extra things. Hey, hey, hey. I've been on all yesterday. I haven't seen. I know. I don't think I was at somebody else live and they could see you now too. I was like, what was going on? But we ain't gonna worry because you know how the YT is. Oh, I gotta write that so I can remember it. That is a good one. Without a strong reason or purpose, anything in life is hard. Yes. Yeah. It was and then they said people videos had started miss being they couldn't see them in the studio or something. I was on Burns junk closet or somewhere. Don't give me the line. Don't quote me. You in my bag. It's so clear. You trying to help. Thank you. If you do not have a strong reason, there is no sense reading further. I will sound like it will sound like too much work. Yep, that's true. But you know what? Sometimes like you don't be ready for certain things, like what's associated with it. So you can say like a lot of people may say, hey, I want to be rich, but I ain't ready to do the work that it takes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. That's fine. Everything ain't for everybody. That's why there's so much beauty in diversity. Hmm. It takes all kind of people to it takes all kind of people to make up the world. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Hmm. From a year ago. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a trip. So just imagine, like, if your videos weren't like if somebody's videos weren't there, how were their watch hours being calculated? Oh, jeez. Mm, mm. This is true because I did this too. I don't know if anybody else in the chat have done this. It says most people simply buy investments rather than first investing in learning about investing. I just started buying. I started buying part of stocks that of stuff that I love that I use, company I patronize. But I still maintain 50% of something is better than 100% of nothing. Can you get points here? Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah. Hi Zach. Hi Night Mustang. I was gonna mess your name up. Um, oh goodness, let me give you some points, Hilda. Oh, you gave 10K. Okay, thank you. Uh, now I'm rich. Thank you. Look, you a thousandaire. Hey, Ashley, thank you so much for stopping by. Let me see, just in case. Black Knight, I don't know if you have no money. You haven't been here when we was doing this part, I don't think. But you type exclamation point gamble space and how much you want to gamble. There's some type of limitation, but y'all know I don't know all that. It's just whatever come in default with Streamlabs. And you can do heist. So exclamation point heist and then space how much you want to heist. Oh, okay. And if anyone is interested in setting up Streamlabs, there is a video on my channel I'm gonna give everybody in the live. See, this is why you got to be live in the chat. Give $1,000, not $1,000, 1,000 points. I'm tripping. Wait a minute, don't put no space in there. And then I'm gonna put, if you do this right here, if you click on this, it'll tell you all the commands that are available. Hi Jack, I saw you live for a minute, but I don't know what I was doing. I think I was asleep and went back to sleep. I had to take a nap. After work, I was like, okay, I am tired. But it was a good, refreshing 15 minutes. Gotta get back up at it. Not 15 minutes, some 15, 20 minutes. Candy Live. Who's Candy? Oh, yeah, Karma Candy. I think that's who you're talking about. That's cool. If I was playing with my real money, I'd be mad. But shoot, this is your chance to practice, figure out the algorithm. And you know what? The universe be giving us the information that we need. Trisha and Becoming Me was just talking about. She said, "If it's is this a good book to would I recommend the book basically?" And I said, "Yeah, it was a good book. It's long and it's repetitive, but that works for me." But he was just talking about on this page, page 284 of my book, about how he loves CDs and audiobooks. And I said that would might be good, especially if you drive a long way instead of just jamming out to music the whole way, maybe an hour on the audible, because they make me sleepy. As soon as I start hearing people reading, y'all know if I stop moving, it's a wrap. When I stop moving for too long, that's a wrap. So imagine driving, hearing somebody's soothing voice. Oh no. So yeah, maybe listen to it. But like with these books, like personal development books, I like to be able to go back and like look at some highlighted points. Like this is one book that I would definitely recommend to read if you could, but at least listen to it. It's a really good book. It's not doing anything for you. What you mean? You gambling too much, and you got to put a space in there. Watch. I don't think I had that many points either. Oh, oh, you put like this to determine how many points. There you go. Mm, 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 mm. See, The one, show them how a dual works. And he was talking about how he liked to go to conferences and seminars. I can see how that'd be great networking opportunities too. For a while, I was really on a roll with like introducing myself and my YouTube channel to at least two people a day, and then I just got out of the habit. But that doesn't mean that I did. You read my Oh, which one? Mm-mm. I probably missed it. Did you read? I missed it. I must have missed it. Oh, this week. What? I hope so. And I hope you too, because look, oh, wait, man. Oh, wait. I know one day they came into my channel because it was like a rush. And I was like, And then like my views and stuff was all kind of weird. I was like, that's them. That has to be them like checking out your content to see or like have some type of test group. I'm telling you, they've been doing some interesting things. Like I can tell like on my dashboard, my number of views will say one thing, but then I go to content, it's a different number. So I don't even worry about it. I'll be like, I didn't even look to see how many hours I needed because I know yesterday I needed like 300. So I was like, it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. I'm gonna continue to. I love editing the videos. Like I get engulfed. The ones say I be doing too much, but it's soothing. Like it helps me just, I don't know, it just feels good to come out with a product that you love. Like I love it. I'm like, I don't care if nobody watch it. I keep watching it over and over again because it's good. It's dope. I'll be like that. The what? I be like, man, this finna be lit. This finna be the. I be like, this finna be the one right here. One time I worked on a video, I think that Sheen video, and I lost all my editing. I was about to cry. I said, you know what? I'm not letting all that time go to waste. I redid the editing, and then I moved something. Oh, I added like an intro or something. Then I had to move all the little. I said, if I was doing this on the computer, it'd probably be a lot easier. But I can't get the computer just yet. You trying to save? You trying to save what? These gambling points? Hilda. Oh, Hilda, you are hilarious. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh man, it made my cheeks hurt. I'm trying to save. She canceled it. The one. Oh, that was funny. And I think you have to like wait 2 minutes before each command to do the whatever. I might be wrong. I don't know. I could be making stuff up. You know how you be lying but not intentionally? Reckless talking is what some folks call it. That is so true. He said arrogant or critical people are often people with low self esteem who are afraid of taking risk. Hmm. As much, I'm telling y'all, as much as people don't like Donald Trump, y'all got to admit he got to be on to something. This man done got elected president, and like really, like everything he did wasn't like horrible. It was like a lot of people kind of came up temporarily, and it probably is paralyzing them now because now they have to somehow get their lives together. But Warren Buffett, George Soros, yeah, those are some good names to read their material or analyze how they would handle a situation because they got to give it to them. I am in training right now, and this is just so me. He says, well, I'm not in, yeah, I mean, it says arrogant people are critical. Arrogant or critical people are often people with low self esteem who are afraid of taking risks. That's because if you learn something new, you are then required to make mistakes in order to fully understand what you have learned. If you have read this far, arrogance is not one of your problems. Arrogant people rarely read and listen to experts. Why should they? They are the center of the universe. This man be putting it down. You hear me? A lot of people don't be wanting to hear the truth. They be wanting to hear stuff that make them feel better. I mean, feel good, and sometimes what you need to hear don't make you feel good. I know I've gone through that. Hmm. He says there are so many intelligent people who argue or defend when a new idea clashes with the way they think. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, this is hilarious. Yeah, this is a great book. Okay, it says, remember, fair use education purpose only. Hey, when everybody come up in here, hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate you stopping through. I appreciate your love support. If you can't stay but a minute, or you can stay a while. Either way, I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in. He says, "Wait, listen to this part." He says, "I take a long view on my wealth. I do not subscribe to the get rich quick mentality most lottery players or casino gamblers have. I may go in and out of stocks, but I am long on education." That is funny because there are so many opinions about weight loss since I have been on this adventure because that's exactly what it's been. It journey, adventure, or whatever. Like this, I've been it, and it is just into a complete lifestyle change. Complete, really, really complete. And it's funny because it's no, it's not quick. It's not quick. And if it is quick, then you're going to realize, hey, oh, I got a little bit of extra issues because I never took care of the root of the issue. Anyway, I mean, it crosses all lines. You can try to. It's like what they say. You try to put. You can't put sugar on shit. So you can make the outside look real good. That's why I'm saying this time read so you develop that mental muscle, meditate and pray and do what you got to do for the soul and the body. And when that comes into alignment, that trueness that you can be feel more in your authenticity is what I'm trying to say. And that carries on with various aspects of our lives. No night. What? Mhm. Choose friends carefully. That's recommendation number three. The power of association. I think you need diversity in your group, but remember, I'm adamant about just your focus. Your actions are going to follow your focus. So I think that exposing yourself to more diverse ideas and opinions can be helpful, but also you first have to be rooted in your values and goals, your ideas, because you can get led astray. Ooh, losing big money. Oh shoot, I'm almost at my 10 pages. God dog it. Just getting good. He says, warning, don't listen don't listen to poor or frightened people. I have don't listen to poor or frightened people. I have such friends, and while I love them dearly, they are the chicken littles of life. To them, when it comes to money, especially investments, it's always the sky is falling, the sky is falling. They can always tell you why something won't work. The problem is that people listen to them. But people who blindly accept doom and gloom information are also chicken littles. As that old saying goes, birds of a feather flock together. What your flock do? What your flock do? Mm, my flock is pretty dope. Mm. Okay, maybe you. Let me see. I don't even see you on the board. Let me give you some money. Let me get everybody in the chat some money right now. Not some money, some points. Oh, it's different pages. Oh, I got pages now. Oh, no. Okay. Hey, Brian Lynn, how you doing, sweetheart? Okay, so now you should be able to do whatever. Mm. It says, I I would like to. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me highlight. Then let me read. Two things at one time. It's not working. I would like. I would say that one of the hardest thing about building is to be true to yourself and to be willing to not go with the crowd. Mm. I think I did look at my house today. Did I look at my house today? Okay. So tomorrow we're going to be starting on page 288. Okay. Oh, good night, BKM. Rest well, sir. Okay. Oh man, I don't think I'm gonna have time to keep. I'm gonna read another page because I don't think I'm gonna have time to really get into my other book, my reward book. You know what? It is so funny because as I started to develop healthier habits, it's like where I would used to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna reward myself with some a cheesecake or something. Oh, I don't even like cheesecake, but I'm just making. I mean, I like it, but it ain't one of my favorite things. Give me some German chocolate or something, or some red velvet. But now, like, okay, I'm gonna reward myself with buying me something that you know I don't know. It's just not the same reward, if that makes sense. Because if you reward yourself with the same stuff that got you in that position, then dang on it, you back in the same spot. So, but then after like I did the vegan thing 3 days because Costello weight loss journey told me we was doing vegan, but in essence she was really doing vegetarian. But it's all the best. It's even better for me because you know how I be having that. It's like that all of that. Chest congestion that I had since I had COVID is like coming up. Like it be like clearing my throat. Can't get enough water in. I'm telling you. And it's like my stomach. I feel less bloated and disgusting. Like, you know how you feel like after you, because I had them red hots. I had a thing of red hots on Saturday and a thing of red hots on Sunday. One drinking a lot of water, and you feel so, like I don't know how to explain that feeling. So now that I've done the vegan thing for 3 days and another extra day, I'm like, you know what? I don't even. I was like, I want pizza tomorrow, but I don't even want that. Like, I do want some chicken wings, but I don't even know if I want it. My salad's been good. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna take it one day at a time and keep moving forward and just kind of do the better than we did the day before. I don't want to feel that tired feeling. I love my red hots, but I think they kind of make my stomach hurt, And then not to have that painful feeling, uh, because I realized I was eating some. I love cinnamon candy, hot tamales. What is it? Jolly Rancher cinnamon fire candy. I love them, but red hots are my favorite. But also, I was eating some of them last week or last weekend, one of them, I don't remember the day, I had like a bag of the Jolly Rancher fire candy. And I kept eating them and eating them and eating them. And I was like, I kept telling the one, man, my stomach hurt. And I didn't realize that it was because of the candy, because I eat that candy all the time. Why would it make my stomach hurt? Why? Why? Just leave me alone. Let me have my cinnamon candy. My body is rejecting all things that are yummy to my tummy, yummy to my palate. But it goes with development and growth. But it was kind of devastating. It was devastating because my body was like, no, we don't want it, we don't want it. But I felt really, really bad. Anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you all joining me and hearing too much information about my issues with my reward system that affects my stomach. But I appreciate you. Just saying, hey, appreciate you. Thank you, Shy. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate that. We about to end this sucker in 2 minutes, and I'm just so grateful to each and every one of you, those in the bushes, those watching on the replay, those active in the chat, those who have that notification bell on, who actually click it, click it, click it, because it's saying, oh, these people got the notification bells on, and they respond. So maybe we should send a notification bell to others. Hey, 10, what? I don't know why I cannot call you 10. Never too much information. Look who done peeped up out the bushes. Hey, 12, thank you so much for joining. I was like, 12, what was you doing? I kept getting a notification, but by the time I get the notification, you ain't even on live no more. It looked like you was trying to record something and then make it a premiere. But if it's live, it already really premiered. Click it or ticket. I know, right? I know that's right. I get notification on both channels. I don't. Not my other channel. And turn them notification bells off. But we don't. But you know what? I could actually have it on, because as long as I'm not allowed to say profile. So yeah, you have to have a pre-recorded. In order to do a premiere, you have to have a video to upload. Yeah, you can't premiere. A live is already premiere. When you go live, it's premiere because people can interact with you. So record like a little 5-minute video. You like to do 15-minute video, and then when you get ready to upload it, it's going to say public. Let me just see. Yeah, it says public, and you want to click on public, and then it'll give you some option, and it says you can set it as instant premiere, schedule it like a tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, any other day in the future. And if you already 12, you can stop me anytime if you already know this information, because otherwise I'm just blabbering. You can do set as premiere, and you can set it at a time you want it to premiere. But you want to look at you also want to look at your analytics and figure out when is the best time to do a premiere. When are the most of your subscribers on? But them premieres be lit, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Cause I like seeing the people in the chat. So whenever I go to a premiere, I click my notification bell. I'll be trying to be the first person in there just to say hi. Cause it's just that just gives me shits and giggles. Saying hi to others. I know. And so but a lot of times I can't engage because I'm just listening. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. But so set it as a premiere, and then just don't forget about it, because then people be waiting on you to get it to your own premiere. But the good thing about premieres is, and I don't know, somebody in here to know more about it than me. When you set a premiere, like, you can start engaging with your audience up to 30 minutes in ahead of time. I don't know if that time count for anything, but it's lit. Like, don't nobody be in there. I'll be still sending messages, because one day somebody gonna be watching that. I always think about the future. Like, somebody's gonna be watching this replay, and they're gonna be like, she was up in there. I don't know. I think people goofy like me. I was saying, the other some more folks going live. I am going to start trying to do more, because there is a section and I don't have anything. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm realizing. I'm starting to get, like you said, you got to read, because you want to be if you really want, like, if you really, really want to do, my pastor came through. Anyway, if you really want to, you know, you really want to do like YouTube, because it gets fascinating to me, because I like the editing part. I love it. But I'm not gonna say I love it, because it drives me. It's kind of bittersweet. I want to do more practice so I can have that here. But this is the thing: if they measuring it, if it's a measurement, then we have, it's a untapped resource. So whatever they measuring, or whatever they giving us analytics on, we should be looking deeper in that. Now, I don't have all the answers. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I wasn't paying attention to it. I'm just throwing stuff up anytime, and I still do, because I didn't want to get it out. Because I said I would do 365 days. Hey, Wendy. And now, I missed a few days, but not very many. I've been putting it out, because I know that consistency is the key to success in all things. Consistency, consistency, consistency. If you want to be the best athlete, now I don't want to be the best, but I want to be able to give to children who 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 want to, like, have their visions come to life. You know what I'm saying? I want to create a space for kids. I want to be affluent enough to create a space for kids where they can make their dreams come true. Like we have the parole museum, so kids can do this, that, and the other. I want that to kids to have access to that and not even have to come pay. I want, because like, if you kind of muffle a child's vision early. Like you say, well, that's not. I be pumping my boy. I mean, like, who is the best 4-year-old in the world? And like, I'm telling you, man, you gotta keep them hype about their own. Like, what you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a lot of things. Like what? I'll be up in there crunk. Okay, we gonna move the world, baby. Just And so I can't believe I missed any day. I can't believe me. Yeah, I know. I've been putting out a whole bunch of videos. I'm like, and then, like, once the 365 days is over, I'm like, okay, now what? Because I still want to put out. I probably just put out maybe once a week, or once a couple of times a week. But I do, because they are, like, so innocent and so much potential. They haven't been broken and battered, and then when that does happen, oh, it's just so hard to mend broken wounds. Like, it takes us 20, 30, 40 years to get to the point where we back to, like, most of us, like, most of the people that I know, have to have gotten over something. But Nevertheless, I ain't gonna hold y'all here too long, but it is just like to see their eyes just they don't see any racism, classism, or socialism, or whatever else ism we got, like hang-ups that grown-ups have. They just pure, they just love the world. They can hang out with this, this type of person. And I just love that, and I want them to be able to have their dreams visualized without limitations. Because you're like, well, that's the same thing that they would say. You got to grow up, get a good job, and then da 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 da. No, you can be anything. That's what I'm saying. Like I always say, I'm not gonna. Bye, y'all. Thanks so much for everybody. I get so passionate when it comes to children because I think that there's a lot of things that's going on in the world. People doing some wicked stuff, and we gotta protect these children. There shouldn't be no way kids should be getting snatched up like they are. Okay, it is no way. And then you used to see missing children in the WalMarts and all the stores. Now I don't hardly even see them. It's like they try to make it seem like they don't even exist. No, we got to keep these kids' dreams alive and just keep giving them hope and encouragement. But anyway, I'll see you all in the morning for scarves and stretching. But you do what you do, I do what I do, but we gonna do it together. I'm telling you, dedicating time out of your day to propel you toward your dream. Now you can come put me on your computer, but work on your editing. I'm gonna dedicate this hour to working on my editing. I'm a baker. I want to dedicate this time to baking. Put me on. Put me on. I'm gonna dedicate this time to walking. I'm gonna be a walker. I'm gonna be a sprinter. Do that doggone thing. You can do it. Whatever you want, you can do it. We have to protect these kids. Yes. Yeah, man. It's too many eyes out here. It's too many eyes out here for kids to be going whatever. But you all people, whoever just doing it, won't you take your rotten hearted behind and just bury yourself into a hole so deep until you just can't dig no further. Don't mess with folks and their kids and their older elderly people who cannot defend themselves, or folks. Yeah, don't leave folks alone. That's what I say. Leave folks alone. There should be an island just for folks that want to mess with folks. Then they can all mess around together. But those of us who want to live harmoniously, but I know that there's people that comes. Some of that comes from mental illness because we all know that hurt people, and it's just a perpetual cycle. But we gotta stop somewhere. It gotta stop somewhere. All right, you all have a pleasant evening. Rest well, and let's keep making it do what it do. Your dreams and desires can only come into fruition if we keep going at it. Our dreams and desires can only come into fruition if we keep aiming toward the stars. Oh, it feels so hopeful. All right, bye, y'all.